now from 21. Just what's the feeling like in the locker room after a win like that?
Really good. I'm so proud of these young men. You talk about the way that first half started. We were hanging our heads a little bit, but then understanding those guys pulled themselves together at halftime, talked about the belief system and what we're capable of doing, and they showed up. They showed up defensively. They shared the basketball, and I'm so proud of this group.
That first half was kind of similar to what happened in Chicago on Saturday. What does it say about this group that go through that on Saturday? 2 days later, they turn it up earlier and they turn around quicker.
The resiliency of the group, understanding that it shows growth in that they're learning from experiences. They find a way to bounce back. They find a way to believe in each other and understand it's got to be the defensive side of the ball. And that's what happened in the second half. 28-point third quarter, but then that 19-point fourth quarter was our defensive effort.
What was your message at halftime to the group?
Belief. Understanding that we didn't look like we were out there with that joy that we wanted to play with, that togetherness, and that was it. It's got to start with a belief system of who they are as young men and the work that they put in and the work that we believe in them doing, and then they got to go out there and show it.
In particular, that seemed to give out all hustle in this game, Mo Wagner and Jalen Suggs. Just talk about both of their performances.
They were incredible. I mean, you talk about, we always say it by committee, and this group really represents that, fully. And they provided such a spark with energy. I mean, Jalen's defensive effort and energy was very special, and he's got that gift. So I think the more he taps into that, the better we'll continue to be.
The best teams in the league this season, Boston 3 times, Philly now, Phoenix, Dallas, so on and so forth. What does it say about this group when they play up to that kind of competition, showing that they're capable of winning big games?
Well, you just hit it on the head. It shows what they're capable of doing, and it goes back to that belief system, understanding how we need to play on a consistent basis. It's going to go back to that level of consistency, but then the mindset that says every time you step on the floor, you've got to have a belief system in who you are and the work that you've put in.
Coach, February is Black History Month. There's a lot of African American coaches in the NBA. How cool is it to kind of see more of that, but also just the leadership? How much is it just cool to see more people of color take leadership roles?
Well, we're so grateful for that, the opportunity, grateful for the people and the ones that came before us that gave us this chance to have this opportunity. But just to be able to celebrate knowing that those before you have paved that way. And I think that's the biggest thing. There's just so much gratitude to be able to see that and experience and be a part of it.
That's good. Thank you.
What does it say about this group that you guys are able to come back from 21, especially in a city like Philly, around that crowd?
Perseverance and just, a belief system that we have, and that we're continuing to develop in each other, that we're going to fight the whole game no matter what, and that's our identity. Obviously, we didn't start off the way we wanted it, but we're not going to give up and lay over. We're going to keep fighting. We're building for something bigger. So I think you just seeing a team that, that believes in each other and also, that's ready to step in to an opportunity when, the next man doesn't have it going at the time. So, again, I'm very proud of our group for just continuing to fight and continue to believe in each other.
When exactly did you feel the energy and intensity shift, especially defensively?
Like that second and then especially that third, just picking up and turning them over. But that third was big for us, and then continuing into the fourth, we continued to make a run. Definitely coming out of half, that third was big. So I think the third quarter was probably, to me, the biggest one, for sure.
You guys have now beaten some of the best teams in the league this year, Boston 3 times, Philly tonight, a few others as well. What does it say about this team to be able to rise up to the competition and show that you're capable of winning any given night?
Again, I think it goes back to just believing, and understanding that, as long as we believe and continue to fight every night, we give ourselves a chance against any team in this league. And we work for that, we all put in the work, and we should believe that. So, again, we got to just continue to build, continue to get better every day and win the day.
What did it feel like playing in this building for the first time as an opponent?
Amazing, man. It was so fun. Obviously, the best thing about it is getting the win, but just the energy of just being out there, going against the crowd and having fun. I think that was the best thing, So I'm very excited. I'm glad I got it over with now and get ready for the next one. But I'm just glad we got the dub, for sure.
Were you shocked at all about the crowd reception when they first?
Not really. I always felt like I had love here. And you know, Philly's always going to go against, you know, the opposite team. So I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen too. But, again, it's very exciting, you know, whether you're on this team or a opposing team, you know, to be in here and just embrace the fans here, you know, embrace this city. It's a very unique situation. So, again, I was just taking it all in. You know, for me, it was just whether they were happy or not, you know, just taking it as a game and enjoying it. Oh, yeah.
Your journey the last couple of years, ups and downs.
Yeah.
Two-part question. What did you take from Philly?
Yeah.
And two, how did you mentally?
Yeah. One, I give all the glory to God. You know, my faith in God, you know, gets me through everything. Also my support system. But my love for the game, you know, that's the biggest thing. You know, I love this game so much. So I knew I had an injury, and I knew that, you know, tough times won't last long. So I just stuck with it, you know, did everything I had to do to get on the court, control what I can control, and just give my all to this game, and this is what I'm getting in return, you know. So every time, you know, I just go and practice, play, whatever, you know, I'm just giving it my all and my faith in God. And then what I took from Philly is just, you know, embracing everything here, the grit, the love, you know, how hard they are on their players, the enjoyment of the team and the support system. So it was a lot I took from here, and I really enjoyed my time in Philly. I appreciate everything that came from here, the love, even some of the hate. You know, you got some fans that are always going to be that, but, you know, it's all love. So I really appreciate it, and it definitely motivated me to keep going for sure.
You were here, you and Joel had a pretty close relationship. What's your relationship with him now, and are you shocked at all about his improvements?
Nah, man, you know, he's an unbelievable player, unbelievable guy. And, yeah, our relationship's still pretty close. You know, we don't talk as much, you know, on a daily basis, but we always talk when we see each other, you know, get our little trash talk in and, you know, just compete against each other. But, you know, Joel's like a big brother to me. You know, I know he has a family now. I do as well. So, we talk about our kids a little bit. But, again, just root for him from afar, and he does the same for me.
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
You know, I'm going for the Eagles. You know, I was actually – crazy, you know, the last time that I was here, they were in the Super Bowl and they won. So to see them go back again, you know, I'm actually rooting for them. So.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
The message in the locker room that kind of ignited, you know, that comeback tonight.
This mic? You good? All right. The message, you know, coach just told us basically like, we actually didn't watch any film. Usually we watch film. He didn't put on any film. He was like, man, you guys got to, you know, play harder and, you know, stop like, how do I say this without? Yeah. Basically just, you know, fired us up, you know, and just told us we need to play better, we need to play harder. And, you know, basically that we're a very good team and we need to act like it. So I would say that was the message, that we're a very good team and we needed to play like it.
In a similar situation against Chicago, you know, fall behind early, defense isn't there. Just what does it say about the group for you guys to take those lessons from just 2 days ago and apply to tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows us that, you know, one, we can play with anybody. I think we've been showing ourselves that all year. I think we would like to not get out to slow starts and have to come back. But the fact that we're able to do that against good teams and come back and win, you know, just shows us that, you know, we can play with anybody and that we shouldn't have to do that. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm proud of how we played, how we bounced back. That was a very good team. And I'm just glad we won.
How much of the momentum is built from the way you guys played defense against them? You played them pretty physical most of the night and were able to force a lot of turnovers and mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just wanted to challenge them, you know, turn the pressure up, turn the heat up. We weren't doing that in the first half. They were getting easy buckets. We were just fouling them. Weren't playing, you know, very solid defense, kind of just bailing them out and not playing our basketball, not playing fast, you know, letting them slow us down. And, yeah, you know, like I said, Coach kind of, you know, gave us a good message at half, and then we wanted to come out and turn the pressure up, you know, just be active, you know, be physical, and make it hard for them. You know, they got Embiid down there. You know, he's hard to stop. You're not really going to stop him. You just got to, you know, make it hard and challenge him, and I think we did a good job.
You touched on it earlier, but you guys have beaten some of the best teams in the league this year tonight, Philly, Boston, 3 times, Dallas, and so forth and so on. What does it say about this team to be able to rise up against some of the best competition in the league?
I mean, yeah, it says, like I said, we can play with anybody. We can beat anybody. We're a very good team. You know, we just have to learn how to put this effort out every single night. Like you said, we beat all the good teams in the NBA. We've just lost to, you know, a lot of teams that, you know, we feel like we shouldn't have. And so that's on us to be able to take a game like this where we play great in the second half and beat a very good team. You know, we got to be able to take this game and, you know, apply it to the next game and then the next game, no matter who it is, because that's, I think, what we struggle with a little bit. But at the end of the day, you know, we're happy to get this win.
Anything else, guys?
What are the keys to not having, you know, such slow starts as you guys did tonight, even on Saturday against Chicago?
I mean, I think different factors play in. Some games, like Chicago, that was a back-to-back. This game, I just think we kind of let them kind of control the pace to start the game. You know, when they play through Embiid, it slows the game down. Then when he gets fouled, that slows the game down. Then, you know, we're coming down against a set defense, and the game just kind of, you know, is very slow. And, you know, we like to play very fast, get the rebound, run, turn you over, run. So it just wasn't our style. So I think the reason, I think it varies, but at the end of the day, I think it's a mindset we got to have coming in every game, whether, you know, no matter the circumstance, back-to-back, road, you know, it doesn't matter. We just got to be able to have that focus. And I think as a young team, you know, I just think that's what we're learning. And, you know, we keep proving to ourselves that, you know, what it looks like when we do what we're supposed to do. So I just think we just got to try and continue that.
All right, thanks, everybody.